Hey everyone, in this week's video we are going to look at Nifty and Banknifty. We are going to look on Bitcoins, couple of Forex pairs and some pattern opportunities, some trendline opportunities, and also how to enter into a trade if the market has opened with a gap. So stay tuned. Okay, let's start with the Banknifty as usual. So Banknifty, today we got an indecision, and this is exactly what I've been waiting for, and that is the reason why I haven't done the weekly analysis on Sunday, because I was expecting the market to do a gap up or gap down, and we got a signal that it's a gap down. However, we got a rejection candle over there. Okay, so if we are going to the lower time frame, let's take 1 hour, we have a double bottom, right? We got a double bottom, we have an RSI divergence as well. Now double bottom is not in a slanting way, it is like this, but anyways we got this rejection, which is making it a lower low, but the RSI is making a lower highs, so that makes a divergence. And I think we got a Fibonacci retracement as well at around 618. Let me check. Almost, we didn't hit 618, so yeah, I will not consider that, but there might be a chance that it can push up from here. Now all we need to do is wait for a candlestick pattern where we need a higher high, higher close candle. So basically we need a break and close above this structure over here, at least above this high of this candle. If we have a candle which is breaking and closing above this high, then we can expect the market to go even more higher. And obviously, being an intraday trader, I will be targeting the next structures over there. Considering the weekly time frame, or the weekly targets, I should say, let's zoom out the chart. All right, we might have another pattern, and let me see. Yeah, there are chances that we might have a pattern. So let me remove all this thing. So according to the weekly, we can take this swing. Let's keep it over here. We got a 618 ratio, and let's see whether we have any confluence area. Yeah, we have 127 and 1414, and let's check on whether we have this equal measured move as well. So this is the impulse move which I'm taking. So what I'm doing is I'm just checking whether we have any harmonic move per se. So let's just clone this and then put it over here. So equal measured move, which is getting over at 886. So there are chances that the market can do a harmonic move over here. So this is the move which I'm talking about. So there are chances that it can. So this is actually a Gartley pattern. However, most of the confluence which I'm getting is at this 1414 level, that is completing at the 886 retracement, which is near to 35,740. But I can see quite a lot of call writing which is there at 35,000. So if you look at the option chain of Banknifty, you can definitely see that quite a lot of open interest call writing over there, 35,000 price. So do keep a watch on this 786 and 886. Let me do one thing. Let me draw inversion as well, just to make sure that, just to see whether makes sense that 886. Let me change the color of it. Where is it? Yeah. So yeah, you see, so again 1618, 1414, 886, everything is lining up over there, but do keep a watch over this zone. So this will be my weekly target. right? So when I say about weekly target, what I do is like most of them are an intraday trader when it comes to Bank Nifty. So every day, all you need to check is whether the market is doing a pullback and giving you a signal. So basically all you need to do is wait for an impulse move, and when the pullback is happening, check for some kind of pattern where like a double bottom or a falling wedge or a falling channel, something like that. And then when you get the candlestick pattern, then you ride this wave, right? Every time it does the same thing. I have shown you previously. If you are watching my videos, you have seen me drawing this patterns again and again, like this, the continuation of the patterns, right? So the same thing might happen over here as well. For now, tomorrow, what we can do is we can wait for the market to break above this this horizontal line, and once we have that, then we can go for the kill. So that's what I'm looking at on Bank Nifty. Coming to Nifty, Nifty looks like it is going to continue its uptrend. The reason why I'm saying that, last week I have drawn this trend line. Now this was one trend line which I have drawn, and the other one was something like this, right? So basically we have a breakout of both the trend lines, and then we have a pullback, and the pullback again, I think it is around 618 or nearby to 618. Oh, what happened? Yeah, 618. So 618, it is clearly rejected. We have the body which is closing above 618 as well. Now in this case, there are good chances that this is a pattern basically where it is saying that it's a continuation of the pattern. So we have a good impulse move, and then this was the pattern. So basically it's a falling wedge on an uptrend, which is indicating that the pattern can go even more further higher. So from here we can expect that the Nifty can go much higher. Probably the immediate targets are obviously nearby this structure over here. Yeah, and why I draw this, if you look left, we have quite a lot of structures over there as well. You see, my mouse is struggling to make it, so let me zoom in and see. So you see, that is the nearby structure which I'm looking at, and this is where I'll be looking to target. So again, the same procedure as the Bank Nifty. Whenever you see a breakout, or if you missed out the breakout, wait for a pullback, because nowadays every time the market is doing with a gap, right? So after the gap, you see sometimes the market can do let's say the market open like this with a gap, right? And then the market can do some consolidation like this, right? You wait for the breakout of this consolidation. That will be your entry. Else, most of the time the market does a gap up, and then slowly it tries to do a relief, and then you wait for the candlestick pattern to go for the kill, right? So these are the different ways of getting into a trend. So like I said, for this week, this or max to max, I feel it can go ahead and test this high as well. This is what the target which I'm looking out for Nifty. All right, let's talk about Bitcoin now. Now Bitcoin, we have a signal saying that it is planning to do a downtrend. Last week itself we got a confirmation that this was the rising wedge which we figured out, and we have a good breakout on that, and now the market is doing a pullback. If you look at the weekly time frame, this rising wedge, you can even see a bearish divergence. So let me show you that as well. So on the weekly time frame, you can see, let me remove all this, we can see that the market is going higher and higher, right? But at the same time, the indicator is showing lower highs, right? And if you look at the daily time frame, we can see that the market has clearly broken out of the structure, right? And it has done a pullback. Now I'm expecting the market to do a even more higher pullback. Now that is solely based on the pattern which I'm seeing it on the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour or 4 hours, I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, 4 hour time frame it is. And there are some traders who have where I've seen in Instagram and now all those other social media mentioning that this is a inverse head and shoulder, right? And which is correct. Actually, according to the technicals, this is right. But when you're using these patterns, you need to first understand what the whole market scenario is. So the whole market scenario, what I'm saying is that it has broken out of the structure on the downside. So there are chances that it can do, it is just doing a pullback, even though it is a head and shoulders pattern, which is working right now. But for me, if it has to do a trend continuation, it has to break at least this high. Now that is around 64,820. Once we have a break and close above this high which I'm talking about, once we have a break and close above this high, then I will say that all right, market is planning to continue its trend. But until then, what I'm saying is, let me remove this head and shoulders. I'm seeing a bearish cipher pattern, something like this. Yeah, I'm expecting the market to do even more further up and then probably continue its downtrend. Now we can do more of analysis on this. Let's take some let's check whether we have an equal measured move as well. So let me change the color of that. Let's make it white. Horrible idea. Let's make it blue itself. Yeah. Let's clone that, and then we have it almost near to the pattern completion. We can even check for this impulse move as well. So let's take another impulse move, or the anchor leg. Not the anchor leg, it's an impulse move. Anchor leg, it cannot be anchor leg. Let's change that color to magenta and clone that. Let's see. Well, again, almost equal to the pattern completion. I'm just trying to find out whether it is perfect placed for the price reversal zone. So yeah, if I'm trading on this Bitcoin, I'm expecting the market to reverse in between these zones. So that is from 64.53 to 62.200 zone. So this is the area of reversal. So from here, if you get any kind of double top or double bottom, not double bottom, double top or a rising flag again, then there are chances that the market can push down from here. And the target for all these will be like the first target could be depending upon where the pattern is getting completed. Now let's just assume that the pattern got completed at this pattern completion. So let me remove all this unwanted Fibonacci's. Yeah, the first target which I'll be looking at is at 55,721, which is at the 382 level, and the next one at 618 level, that is 52,394 level. So this is what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. Now let's look at some Forex market, and I'm gonna start with dollar index, and I haven't done anything. This is the same chart which I have drawn last week. Okay, if you haven't seen that analysis, I'll put a link on the top right corner of this YouTube video. Do check on that. The reason being, I did mention that there are chances that the market could reverse from this zone. Previously it was somewhere over here when I saw this candle. So this particular candle, when I saw it, I mentioned that there are chances that the pattern could get completed, and it did exactly the same thing. Gave us a doji candle and then a higher close candle. Today is Monday, so the market is doing a little bit of retracements. Pattern is still valid. Probably we might get a re-entry on this one. So let's go to the lower time frame. Let's look at some. Let me remove all these circles. So yeah, and also another thing is we had this a strong trend line where the market has been rejecting this trend line, right? Every time the market is testing this trend line, it is just going down from there. And now we have a clear breakout. We have a clear breakout, and then the market retraced over here. Now we do have a higher high, higher close candle on the 1 hour, but for me it will be like I need some kind of pattern for me to get involved in this trade again. So probably a double bottom over here with a divergence, that will be a great signal for me to enter for a long. So that is exactly what I'm waiting for right now. So I haven't entered this again this week, so probably on Tuesday or Wednesday I might be getting an opportunity, so I need to wait for it. So that is what I'm expecting on dollar index for this week. I'm strongly bullish on dollar. It's just doing a retracement for me as of now. I'll be on the bullish side until this level breaks it, until the dollar index breaks this level. So yeah, I'm bullish on dollar. Now when I'm bullish on dollar, obviously the EURUSD will be bearish for me. So let's look at EURUSD. So here we go. We have the same pattern on the EURUSD as well. We have the same trend line, which is bouncing off from this lower trend line. We have a clear breakout, and now it is doing a pullback. And let's see how much pullback it has done. Now, me and my other traders were able to get involved in the trade over here when there was a double bottom with a divergence. This was the double bottom. Where is my line? Yeah, this is the double bottom. Yeah, and we have a clear breakout over here. So we entered over here and we were targeting just the 382 and the 618. So first target, it got triggered. Now we have moved our stop loss to break even, and then we are expecting the market to go ahead and test the 618 level. So yeah, so again, I'm not bullish on EURUSD, but I'm expecting some move up and then continue its downtrend again. So for this week, in the long term view, I'll be bearish on EURUSD, but expect some kind of retracement until 1.20973 or probably 1.21 level. That's what I'm expecting, and hopefully we reach there, and then we can short from that 618 zone. So that's what I'm looking at on EURUSD. We are looking at gold chart right now, and on the daily time frame it looks like it has done a double top. But I wanted the market to test at least the 1800 levels, so that the reason being is I have a pattern over here which is getting completed around 1800. So from there I'm expecting the market to do a little bit of retracement. So this 1800 886 level, this is where I'm expecting the market to do a reversal. Okay, now let's say that didn't happen. Let's say that the market broke out of this zone itself, this spike, right? If it breaks out about this spike, then we can expect the market to go up till, I need weekly time frame for this, and let me remove this Fibonacci. We can expect the market to do a retracement up to 382 level over here. That is 1827. That is the first target. Now why do I say it can go up till there? Is the reason being, this is a huge pattern. There was a different pattern over there. Let me draw it and show it to you. So this was one pattern where the pattern's targets are getting completed at 382 and 618. So this is where I'm expecting the gold to move. It's a little bit of in a confused zone right now. So yes, definitely if I get a double top on the daily time frame, it is right now a double top formation, but at least a spike if it could do, that would be great. That gives me a confirmation that there are chances that the market could fall down from here. But if not, it might even touch the 382 and then could do a retracement, but that will not go according to my strategy. So I have to wait on this gold chart. But let's say we have a clear breakout of this zone, then what I would do is I will wait for a market to do a retracement and then try to capture on this particular move that is up till 1922. So that is what I'm looking at on gold. Let's look at oil also. So oil, we are still on that same structure. We haven't got any breakout on either side of the market. So this is the structure which I was talking about. So all we could do is we can trade on some patterns, and if you're playing on the lower time frame, it's always better to wait for the market to do any kind of pattern reversal. So for me on the daily time frame, if I'm looking at it, we can draw some structures over here as well, right? Now if you go to the 15 minutes, what we can do is we can wait for some kind of pattern reversal. So here, if I'm looking at it, let me see whether I can find any pattern. So this is one pattern which I'm seeing if you are into harmonic patterns. So this is one thing which I'm seeing. Probably will get over here, right? How we can take advantage of this? Let's say we have a double top over here, right? It is not at a double top, but let's say we have a double top over here. Keep your stop loss above the structure and then ride this wave, right? So this is the only way I see that you can do trading on oil. It is just doing consolidation from weeks to like let's look at the weekly chart actually. Let me remove all this. So it has been in a consolidation stage from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 weeks. It has been in a consolidation stage, and it looks like it is doing a double top on the weekly time frame as well, and it all makes sense. Look left, right? We are at the structures. The market tested over here, 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 and it has been testing over this zone as well. So yes, there are chances that it can fall from here, making a double top. So yes, do watch out for this. You'll never know, maybe after taking the after taking the trade over here, maybe it can just fall off from there. So that makes it a home run trade, but we cannot always expect that to happen. It's market, it can do whatever it has to do. So all we need to do is make a plan and then trade according to that. So there's a saying like plan your trade and trade your plan. So that's exactly what I'm trying to tell here. So wait for some pattern opportunities. Now right now in this 1 hour, I can see one pattern over here in this 1 hour, or I don't know whether I have drawn the same pattern, but this is the pattern which I'm seeing. I think I have drawn the same pattern only. So this is the pattern which I'm seeing. Yeah, I think in the 15 minutes I have shown in a zoomed in version of it, but this is the pattern which you can look for right now. But otherwise I do not see a great way of trading in the oil. If you have any, do put that in the comment box. So with that, our weekly analysis is over. If you happen to like this video, do hit the like button and share with your friends, and do hit the bell notification. I'll be posting a lot more new content on this, more of a educational content on this. So yes, trade safe and have a great week ahead.